This book is for the othered, the abused, exiled, excommunicated, scapegoated, and marginalized, the misfits, the grieving, and the angry, the shunned and forsaken. This book is for those pushed out of faith communities and for those on the precipice of making the hard decision to leave. Or maybe you haven't left at all, but you're quietly existing on the margins because you've been hushed and bullied into falling in line after seeing too much. The words of this book are for you who do not know how you got here or what to do next. You might be confused. Maybe someone thought you were a threat. You realized too late that genuine questions were unwelcome. Your courageous faithfulness and pursuit to reveal hidden truths were used to cast you to the outskirts of a world you held dear. You probably still hold that world dear. You remember the good things that happened too. You remember what it was like to see beautiful work being done and God moving within his people there. That is what makes the place you now sit hurt all the more. Our churches and faith communities are supposed to be the salt of the earth, but sometimes they take that salt and rub it into the wounds they created. I want to pause here and say this. You matter. You are valuable. Your thoughts and words hold the potential to bring heaven on earth. Your grief and sorrow deserve to be seen and held. Your value, your worth, has nothing to do with where you fall on the hierarchy of a faith community. It has everything to do with the truth that the God who has the power to hold the universe in his hands bends his ear in love and tenderness to you. You are beloved and worthy of belonging. Somehow, someone in a position of trust or power convinced you otherwise. In shouts or whispers, they persuaded you to believe that your belovedness was not real, that the truth you spoke made you less than those around you, that your emotions were a liability because you dared to shine a light on long-ignored cracks. Maybe they were able to convince you that pointing out the unfaithfulness in leaders made you ungracious, or they told you that your righteous anger or grief were obstacles to how useful you could be to God. Maybe you realized you would never belong as a minority voice fighting the noise of the majority, that your inability to look, think, and act like everyone else was perceived as a danger to the machines they were creating. Maybe your community caused you to feel as though your race, ethnicity, sexuality, marital status, or doubts made you less human, so you spoke up.